Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with the Scents of the Season collection for Sniffs. So we just got these today, like just a couple of hours ago. So I'm gonna do some first sniffs. Brad's not with me because he is working his second job and he works till really late tonight. And then I have to go to bed because I have to work tomorrow, so I won't be awake to do them when he gets home. And then tomorrow he works all day as well, so we won't be able to do them tomorrow either. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it today. I hate not doing them with him. We always try to do the first sniffs together. I usually do the warm reviews myself, but he usually does the first sniffs with me. But just gonna be me on the first sniffs for this collection here. So I'm gonna read online here what it says on our consultant's website. Scents of the Season collection is coming soon. Collection includes 2 brand new fragrances. The most wonderful time of the year is almost here, and it's bringing magical holiday fragrances. The much beloved Scents of the Season collection will be available starting November 1st. So this collection is not available yet, but as consultants we were able to purchase it early on October 1st. So I placed the order last week on the 1st, and I just got them today, and now we can do first sniffs and it can do warm reviews and let you know what we think of them before they go on sale November 1st. So the Scents of the Season collection comes out every year. They have 5 fragrances usually in the collection. Sometimes they have ones they bring back and they add a couple of new ones. This one has 3 returning and 2 new ones. Kind of like the holiday bricks, they had 2 returning and 3 new ones. This one has 3 returning and only 2 new ones, this one. So I'm gonna show you here the box real quick. So you can buy them separately each for $6, or you can get them in this box here for $25 for all 5, so it ends up being $5. So that's really the best deal because you can get them for $5 instead of $6, but you have to get off, you know, one of each if you do in the box. But if like there's some scents in here you don't really want, then you can buy them separately for $6 each, or mix and match, whatever. But in order to get the $25 price for $5 each, you have to get the box of one of each. And then you're also able to add them to your Scentsy Club as well. So this is what the box looks like. Comes in this box, Scents of the Season collection. Sorry there, it's glaring. The ring light is glaring on here. Let me turn this ring light off, see if it helps. There you go. Scents of the Season. And then really pretty design on it. It's got little snowflakes and evergreen and things on there. It's green and red and blue, and then it's on the side, has the same thing all around the side of the box there, and on the back it just says Scentsy. What does that say on there? Fill your life with fragrance is all that says, I think. And then on the front, like I just showed you, it's just got Scents of the Season collection. It has just all little, I think these are all like things that are in these bars here, like the candy canes. You got vanilla, snowflakes, I don't know what, just different things. Looks like orange pomander stuff probably. Some, that would be probably plum berry, I think is one of the scents, or something like that. Yeah, all the different stuff that's in the bars here. So, pretty box. So then you open it up and there is the bars in there. So we have 2 boxes. As consultants we were able to get, oh, let me turn my ring light back on. There we go. So we got 2 boxes. As consultants we were able to purchase 2 boxes. So we purchased 2, and I'm just going to grab in here and start out. Let me start out with, these are ones, I'm gonna start out with the ones that we haven't had before, which is all of them except for one. We've only had one of these. One of the ones that are returning we have had, all the rest we haven't. 2 are new. So I'm going to start out with 2 of the returnings that we haven't had. So let's see. Well, we'll do this one first. First one, Sugar Plum Berry. So this is returning, but I've never had this before. So that's the packaging on that. It's got the sugar plums. That's what it was on the front of the box. Sugar plums. Purple packaging there. It's like a little blue there. It's got purple wax. And the notes on this are a jolly brew of spiced citrus peels, evergreen berries, sugar plums, and cinnamon sticks. So it sounds very holiday-like. We have spiced citrus pills, evergreen berries, sugar plums, and cinnamon sticks. Quite a bit there. Okay, for sure the evergreen. I get the evergreen quite a bit. But it's pretty. Let me open the back here. Okay, I get the citrus a little bit more underneath it. So yeah, definitely evergreen and citrus pills. But it says evergreen berries. I don't know that I smell berries a lot. There could be a little bit in there. But I definitely get the evergreen and the citrus pills. Definitely citrusy pills. It says spiced citrus pills. There's a touch of spice. There could be. It almost reminds me of the like orange citrus pills, like the orange pomander citrus pills type of a feel, which usually orange pomander kind of is a little spicy, kind of. Not always, but sometimes if they add spice to it, it's like a spice orange pomander citrus pill or something. And then evergreen, but I don't know about the berries. Sugar plums, maybe a little bit, but not a lot. Cinnamon sticks, just a touch. Not a lot of spice, but just a touch of spice. There is a little bit of spice in there, but it's not a lot of cinnamon though. So if you don't like cinnamon, don't be scared because it's not super cinnamony or anything. Just maybe a touch of the spice and the cinnamon in there. But yeah, I mostly get, like I said, the citrus pills and evergreen. And just a little touch of spice. I don't really get much berries or sugar plums though. I'm not really picking up the berries and sugar plums. Yeah, I don't get a lot of that in there, but which is weird because it's called sugar plum berry and I'm not getting sugar plums or berries really. I'm getting the citrus pills, spicy and evergreen mostly. It's pretty. It's a nice Christmas scent, definitely Christmassy. So that's sugar plum berry. That has been out before, but we've never had it before, like I said. And then next up, let's do Homestead Holiday. And this is returning as well, and we've never had it. So this has got kind of like a blue, like plaid, that buffalo plaid checkered kind of design in the blue there. And then it's got the blue wax, and then it just has like, it looks like orange and evergreen, and then like some kind of like maybe spices or something on there. I'm not sure what all that is. So this is blood orange and cinnamon freshed by fir needle. So that's what it was. It was orange. Sorry about that. Got a bus going by. I got the door open because it's nice today. So we did have the blood orange, and there's probably cinnamon sticks is what it was on there, and then the evergreen. Okay, yeah, fir needle, not evergreen. So we got blood orange, cinnamon, and fir needle. Ooh, this is pretty. So I get the cinnamon more in this one, and the blood orange. Open the bottom here. Okay, I get the blood orange a lot on the bottom here. Yeah, I get quite a bit of the blood orange, and then cinnamon, just a touch of fir needle. I got like a lot more of a Christmas tree evergreen type of scent in the sugar plum berry than I do in this, because the sugar plum berry had that evergreen berries, it said, even though I didn't get berries, but I did get the evergreen. And then this one has fir needle. I just get a touch of fir needle, but it's not like a strong Christmas tree fir needle scent. Mostly blood orange and some cinnamon. But I like it. I'm kind of glad I didn't have tree. I'm glad I didn't pick up a lot of that fir needle, because I got more of that Christmas tree scent in the sugar plum berry, so I really wouldn't want another one with a lot of Christmas tree scent for the fir needle. Yeah, I mostly get the blood orange and cinnamon. Maybe just a touch of fir needle. But yeah. Yeah, that's really nice. Very Christmassy, very festive. And then we have, this one we have had before. This was out in Bring Back My Bar this past January, and they brought it back in the Scents of the Season. Peppermint Rush. This has the red packaging with the candy canes on there. And then it's got the red wax. Sorry, Phoebe. Phoebe is barking at the kids walking home from school outside. It's just the school kids, Phoebe. Okay, this is peppermint sweet vanilla and an accord of freshly fallen snow. So we have peppermint vanilla and fallen snow. Yeah, smells just the same as it did in Bring Back My Bar. I really like this. To me, this is definitely peppermint, but it's, because of that vanilla in there, it's sweeter. It reminds me of a candy cane. And that's what it shows on here. It is more like a candy cane because of that vanilla in there. Oh yeah, it's even stronger on the bottom. Definitely get more of that peppermint on the bottom. Kind of makes my eyes water a little bit. But yeah. The fresh fallen snow, to me, I think that's just kind of like an iciness kind of. A peppermint iciness kind of is what they usually use for like a fresh fallen snow. It's like a fresh iciness. I kind of get that a little bit. Yeah, some people said this reminds them, they think of toothpaste. A lot of people thought this gave them like a toothpaste vibe. I mean, I could see that. It is kind of toothpastey, but I don't totally think of toothpaste. I'm not one of the person that thinks every peppermint smells like toothpaste. A lot of people don't like peppermint. They just think it smells like toothpaste. I can see where they're coming from, but I don't. I think it smells like peppermint and candy canes, really. Yeah, I said, and when we did our Bring Back My Bar, I didn't pick out the candy cane so much then. I said it smelled like peppermint, and I said gum, like spearmint gum. But now when I'm smelling it, I'm not really picking up that spearmint gum anymore. I said it was a cross between peppermint and spearmint, but for some reason now my nose is not picking up any kind of spearmint. But I did when it was in Bring Back My Bar. But I actually have the Peppermint Rush from Bring Back My Bar because I really liked it, so I picked up an extra one. I have this and I have another bar that's like half empty. So I thought, let me smell it, see. I already smelled it before I did this video to see what it smelled like again. It smells exactly the same. Yeah, exactly the same. I still don't get really spearmint like I was. Maybe just a hint of like a spearmint, but mostly peppermint, and that kind of vanilla sweetens it up, and it's like a candy cane, like a peppermint candy cane. Yeah, very good, very Christmassy. If you like peppermint scents, I think you like that. And it's a really good performer. All right, now the last two are two that we have not had before. So first is Frosted White Pine. That is brand new. And this is really pretty green packaging on there. It's got the green, what is that on there? It looks like snowflakes on the packaging, and then there's snowflakes and pine down there. Really pretty package. And then it's got like a light kind of sage green colored wax. So Frosted White Pine is pine needles and crisp greens shiver in winter air. So I love greens, so I'm kind of curious to see what the greens is going to be like in here with the pine needles and the winter air. Okay, for pine for sure, but it's definitely a different pine than like the other ones. They have, what was the Sugar Plum Berry had the evergreen, and then the Homestead Holiday had the fir needle, and this has pine. So we had in all three, evergreen, fir, and pine. This is definitely a sweet pine. To me, pine always come off a little more sweeter as far as a Christmas tree scent goes. I don't know about the crisp greens. I don't want to get greens, really. Okay. On the bottom, it's very classic Christmas to me. I still don't really get crisp greens. I get a tree scent from the pine needles. So to me, pine needles are green. So I don't really know what crisp greens is supposed to mean. To me, usually crisp greens is like in like summer scents, like crisp greens, like flowers and greens and like plants, you know, greens and shrubbery, things like that. This could be greens like a pine tree because it's pine needles, so a pine tree, but I mean, that would be pine needles. So I guess just the pine needles and crisp greens is kind of the same thing. I feel like it's just pine needles is what I'm smelling. I'm not really picking out a separated green scent or anything. And then the winter air. It kind of has that little bit of a coolness, wintry air. Not peppermint really, but just like a fresh coolness. A little bit to it. Yeah, this reminds me of some other Christmas scents, but I can't think what they are. There's so many tree scents out there that they all just kind of like get so mixed up to me. I can't pinpoint a certain one that it reminds me of, but I've smelled many different tree scents that smell like this. Yeah, this is like your classic tree scent. Classic pine tree scent. A little bit of astringentness in there, just a tad. And then a little bit sweet too. Yeah, so if you just like a classic pine scent, you'll like this, because that's what this is. Yeah, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's just good classic tree scent. It reminds me of my childhood, those classic pine scents. Then lastly, this is the one I'm most excited about. We have caramel praline cake. This is new as well. This has got the kind of tan packaging there. And what's on the cover? It looks like cake. Just cake, vanilla, and caramel chunks on there. This is what's on the packaging there. And then it's got like the tan colored wax. And this is sweet praline and a splash of buttery vanilla covered in caramel drizzle. So praline, buttery vanilla, and caramel drizzle. Ooh, it's good. Oh, really good. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, this is giving me almond croissant vibes. That's the first thing that popped in my head was almond croissant. But it's a little bit different. It's buttery, and you get that praline. It's kind of like almond croissant with like a little butteriness and pralines added to it. So I do get the pralines. It is a sweet, kind of sugary praline a little bit. That's definitely in there. That's really good. And then the buttery vanilla, yeah, I do get a little butteriness in there, and vanilla. I do get that, definitely get that buttery vanilla in there. And then caramel drizzle. Just a touch of caramel. It's not a lot of caramel, so if you don't like caramel scents, I don't think you'd mind this, because I was kind of worried about that too, because sometimes caramel scents can be too much. And it's called caramel praline cake and says caramel drizzle, but it's just a light caramel. But that praline is so good. It's a little bit of a sugary praline. There's a little bit of a touch of a spice in there almost. It's like a praline that's maybe coated in like some cinnamon sugar just a little bit, even though that's not in the notes, but I get that a little bit. God, that's really good. Okay, the more I'm smelling it, the more that almond croissant vibe is kind of going away, and I'm getting the other notes. But when I first opened it up, I kind of thought of almond croissant mixed with some of those other notes that I read here. But now that I'm smelling it more, I'm not. That almond croissant vibe is kind of going away. But it's still kind of there, but there's no like almond extract or anything. But yeah, that's really nice. God, that's good. This is my favorite. I love this one. This one's really good, and I can't wait to warm it. If you're a bakery lover, get this. Does it have any... It doesn't have any cake in the notes, even though it's in the title, caramel praline cake. So does it have like a cake bakery note? Kind of does. That's sweet praline. There's a sweetness in here that's really, really good. Oh God, that's good. That's so good. I love this. Love this so much. Yeah. Touch of cake in there and bakery goodness. Caramel, little caramel drizzle, buttery vanilla, sweet praline, all that goodness. Really, really good. Love it. All right, so my favorites. Easy right there. Caramel praline cake is my favorite, number one. Number two, I think, sorry. Number two, oh gosh. Let me see. Homestead Holiday. Homestead Holiday is my number 2. I like that one. I really like the blood orange and the cinnamon, but I'm a sucker for cinnamon spice scents. And that's really good in there with that blood orange and just a touch of fir. Yeah, I like that one a lot. And then my third favorite, I think Sugar Plumberry. I really like that. I really got the tree note in there, that fir, or where am I at here? The evergreen. But then that spice citrus is in there really good. But not a lot of plumberry though. Not a lot of that sugar plums. But I really like it. So that's my third. Then, you know, gosh. I like both these. I really like all these, to be honest. So I'm gonna pick my fourth favorite as Frosted White Pine, because it's really good. It's just your classic pine, just your classic Christmas tree scent. Nothing more to it. It's just like pure Christmas tree. So good. Quintessential right there. And then Peppermint Rush I'm putting in 5th. Not because I don't like it, because I really like it, but we've had it before. It was out in Bring Back My Bar, so I'm not as excited about this. That's why I'm putting it last, because I've already had it. I do really like it though. It's really good. Yeah, I like it. But those are all new to me, so they just kind of got bumped up as far as my excitement level went. And because I like them all. But yeah, this is 5th for me. But they're all really good. I think they're all really good. None of them I don't like. There's not one that I don't really care for. So yeah, that's the Scents of the Seasons collection. Let me smell that caramel praline cake again. God, that's so good. Okay, when I first open it, I smell almond croissant, but then the more I smell it, it goes away. It is a little similar to almond croissant a little bit. Hold on, let me get almond croissant. So I have almond croissant. They're almost kind of the same color, just a little bit. This is a little bit darker. So let me smell almond croissant. Okay. Yeah, they're similar. They're definitely similar. Let's see. That's sweeter though. I think this caramel praline cake is sweeter. Let me get this out of here. Yeah, on the bottom they're more different. This caramel praline cake is more got that pralines at the bottom with the buttery vanilla, a little bit of caramel. And then the almond croissant definitely has more of that almond extract kind of smell on the bottom. But on the top, they're pretty similar. There is similarities. There's similarities, but definitely they're different too as well. So that is the Scents of the Season collection. I'm really excited about them because I like all of them. I think they're all really good, especially the sweet. Why do I keep forgetting the name? Caramel praline cake. I keep wanting to say sweet praline cake. Caramel praline cake, so good. All right, so thanks for watching, and these will be available, like I said, November 1st on our website or your consultant's website. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. And you can get the Scents of the Season collection. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.